Oh, that's why. The new mic I had the mute on. How about now? How about now, JDM? How about now? I guess on this red, if you ever see this blinking red, guys, that means it's on mute. I just learned something. I'm looking. I'm going, wait a minute. Why is that blinking red? All right, here we go. Let's go. Share that live. Let's go. All these fucking technical difficulties. Shove them up their ass. That's what you can do. The Lenny Gordon with the lightning. Let's go, team. Tap that screen. JDM, are we nice and clear? We should be nice and clear. That mic should be nice and clear. Now, where is Natalie talking about the three little people? Good, Matt Campbell over there on the tubes. What's up, baby? Very good. I don't go to bed, people. Haven't you realized that yet? In the last probably 3 weeks, I've gotten a total of maybe 3 hours of sleep a night. That's it. Got too many goals. We got no time for. I'll sleep when I'm dead. I'll sleep when I'm dead, everybody. Welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. Right now, you can see we got the spy up. We are going to get you all set for tomorrow morning. Are you ready for this? Brad James with the heart me. Yes, it is. For all our new VIP members we had yesterday, I think we had 11 of you. A lot of you messaged me saying, this makes me feel good that you remember this. You said that on the TikTok yesterday, I said, after you joined and you watched the education videos, you were going to say, oh my God. And a lot of you had that. So that is awesome. And thank you for reaching out to me and telling me that. Yeah, our teachings, guys, we really teach you how to do this properly. It's a very, very humbling experience when you join our VIP education group, because you realize what you've been doing up to that point has been wrong. And that's okay. We've all experienced that over our journey, okay? There's a right way to trade and there's a wrong way to trade. And unfortunately, 90% of people trade the wrong way. And then our ego gets in the way and everything else, and we don't want to admit it, and we want to figure it out ourselves. You're just not. I mean, I'm just going to tell you now, you're not. So whenever you're ready to join, you will never have a perfect time. Like everyone says, I have a lot of VIPers that said, you know how long it took me to join your education? I waited 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Why didn't I do it sooner? I can't answer that one. But all I can tell you is, yes, there is no right time to join. You jump right in, and we get to work. What's up, Mary Wilhock, over there on the tubes? How are you, Mary? Thank you for the follow, Melga. Great works. NS Kid with the follow. Tap that screen over there on the tubes on TikTok. Give us a follow on the tubes on TikTok throughout the entire live. Let's go, everybody. Good morning to you. My name is Voss. I've been trading for 20 years. It'll be 21 years in April. There is nothing that you're going to go through that I haven't gone through already. I'm going to tell you that right now. For 8-9 straight years in a row, I didn't want to believe. I didn't know what I was doing. And I lost a lot. I've lost friendships. So I almost lost a marriage over the course of that time. But there was a time where I had to finally say to myself, I don't know what I'm doing. I got to find someone that does know what they're doing. And hopefully I can find someone. And I did. And then I had a few mentors along the way. And what I did was I learned a little bit from each, and I meshed it all into one. And I said to myself, I got it. I finally got it. And the rest has been history. This is the greatest thing in the world. I think about trading for the last 20 years every day. As my wife says, I think about trading more than anything in the world. And I just love this, guys. I have the itch. I remember when I was 20-something years old and I saw my uncle for the first time day trading. And I was like, what is that? I was just drawn to it, man. And it's been the rest. That's it. I mean, and I kept at it. Even when it got hard, I kept going. I didn't give up. I said, after 8 years, I said to myself, I came this far. Why am I going to quit now? It can't get any worse, right? I couldn't. At that point, it could not get any worse. So I said, I might as well keep going. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Tap that screens. Greater works. Thank you for the heart me. Brad with the heart me. The Lenny Gordon with the lightning. And we're going to start off with Miss Market. Let me pull up my pen here for you guys. Any stocks you want to go, we're going to probably hit them all for you here today, this morning. So get ready. We're going to map out our whip zone levels for you. And that's going to help you guys out a lot. And then we'll go from there. Right now here on the daily, we know on the SPY, we're right under that 8. All right, so we either come back down off that 8 or we're going to go back up with a gap up into that 20 right there at 601 whole number. We just don't want to get caught between this 8 and 20, guys. We don't want to trade between this. We know it'll go sideways. It'll be choppy, all of that. I don't think we will, but just keep that in mind, all right? So now let's start off with Miss Market. You are going to come into tomorrow with a narrow state. That's exactly where you want her, in that narrow state right here, okay? We don't know if we're going to get a gap up above the whip zone or a gap down below the whip zone, or if we're going to open in the whip zone, right? These are our three options. Now, if we gap up above the whip zone, we know we're going to play our position. Position 1, 2, or 3, which we teach about in our VIP. Also, if we open in the whip zone here on the SPY tomorrow, we know our best plays sometimes come out of that whip zone. If we open under the whip zone right here, down into position 1, 2, or 3, we know as VIP traders how to play the positions. All right. A lot of new traders in position 3 will play it in the wrong direction every single time. And we don't want to do that. On the 5 minute, let's look at the 5. Anything with a gap up, we got to be careful. We got a flat 200 granddaddy right there on the 5 minute at 597.65. Okay, so if we gap up, you want to be over that 200. Above the whip zone, though, you do have a $2.50 move up to the whip zone, above the whip zone into that 200. So you do have room there. Anytime in the SPY tomorrow, we open in the whip zone or above it, just remember that 200 on the 5 minutes right there. We're going to head over to the 15 minute. You also got the granddaddy of them all right there at 596.65. 2 granddaddies to the upside above the whip zone on the SPY. And we're going for the hat trick. So we got all 3. Ow! There it is. The wolf is waiting for you. Above the whip zone, you got the 20 and you got the 200 as well. So on all 3 time frames, the 5, the 15, and the hourly, the granddaddy of them all is waiting for you right there. So you have major resistance to the upside on SPY coming into tomorrow. Write that down. All right. Let's head over to what's the next one you want to look at. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. Let's give you a shout out right now to all the new followers before we continue on to the next bunch of stocks. Tap, tap, tap. Follow, follow, follow. Let's go, traders. Let's go. Thank you, GP, for the follow. Fisherman, Dockle, Post, Sunny Singh, Nola with the follows. Joe Voss official. What's up, baby? We got a Joe Voss in the house. It's all right. Good morning. Yep. All right. Nvidia. Let's do it. All we ask you to do throughout the live over there on the tubes and over there on TikTok is just tap your screen, guys. Just tap, tap, tap. Yeah, you like my shirt? Girl dad. Girl dad. I got 2 beautiful daughters, a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old, Emily Grace and Bella Faith. Let's go over to Nvidia. Nvidia right now, you're going to be opening up in a narrow state as well. We just don't know above the whip zone or below. Okay, let's go to our 5 minute. On the 5 minute, you got the granddaddy up there at 138.61. So you got room from 137.15 up to 138.61, okay? Let's go over to the 15 minute. You're clear on Nvidia. On the hourly, you got the granddaddy waiting for you right there at 138.59, okay? So 138.59 hourly granddaddy. 5 minute, 138.61. We got the 5 minute granddaddy. So we know we got major resistance around 138.70. Mark that down. 138.70 on Nvidia to the upside here. But you have room to go. You got room to go. You're just going to have major resistance once you get up into that daily pivot area on Nvidia. What else? Thank you for the follow, Safool Antonio. Thank you for the follow. What else are we looking at? Put it in the chat. Apple, let's do it. Let's see what we got here on Apple. Coming into tomorrow, you will have a narrow state. Yes, it is. Looking delicious right there. Let's pull this back a little bit. We know over that whip zone, we will have nothing to our left at the all-time highs, so you will be good there. On the 5-minute, we got there it is, the 200, the granddaddy, 256, the 257. You got a whole number right there. You got the granddaddy right there. That is major resistance. Major at 257 on Apple, okay? If we head over to our 15-minute, you look good. And right into 257, you're going to have your 20 on the hourly in your way. 257 major resistance coming into tomorrow on Apple. Now, if you open in position 1 to the upside out of the whip zone, you know you got room. Where, traders? You got room up to 257, okay? Right there. So you do have room, and then you can look for a rejection and a pullback off of that level. Rory, what's up, baby? How are we doing over there, Rory? What else are we looking at? Google. Actually, let's do Tesla. Let's get Tesla out of the way here. Hit that follow button, everybody. What do we know on Tesla? We are in a neutral state coming into tomorrow. There's your whip zone level right there. Right now, you're 431.69, right in that whip zone. Above the whip zone, you got to be careful. You need your 20 to catch up to your 200 right there. Do not try to go long on that, especially with the Powderhound ski slope to your left. You will get chopped up until that 20 catches up. We head over to the 5-minute. 5-minute, you look good, 446. You got Granddaddy, but that's plenty far away. On the 15-minute, Granddaddy's up here at 449. You got plenty of room. And on the hourly, above the whip zone, you first got to get over that 8, and then you got your 20 right there at 445.10. Tesla's got some resistance tomorrow to the upside, so be careful. What else are we looking at? Put it in the chat. We'll go over whatever you want. AMD, thank you for the follow. Lily, what's up, my Lily? Let's mark out our whip zone levels. Coming into tomorrow, you will be in a neutral state here on AMD. In a neutral state, go over to our 5-minute. Above the whip zone level here in the 5, you will have room up to 126 hold number. So over the whip zone of 125.50, you got room up to 126.20 there, 126.30. All right, we're going to go to the 15. 15, you'll be clear as well. And on the hourly, you'll be clear up to that point. On the daily, very important, 130.19, you got your 20 there on the daily lurking on AMD. One thing you must remember here on AMD, you will be in a neutral state tomorrow, okay? Neutral, the open, so be careful. You won't have that narrow state power like you do, but you can still get some power out of the neutral state. Good crew with the follow. TX Wallow with the follow. Will it be a green day? That's up to you. You'll be green whether the stock goes up or goes down, but you must be able to trade both sides of the market. Norberto with the follow. EQ, Sean, Rod, and Connie with the follows. Tubes, start banging on that drum over there on the YouTube. Start tapping away over there, YouTubers. Where's my boy Dave? LAP, what's up, baby? We did Nvidia already. We'll do it again in a little bit. Knowledge Power with the follow. The Qs. Let's do the Qs. Hold on 1 second. Let's take a whiff of that pit. Hold on here. All right, the Qs. Yeah, we'll go back to Tesla. Don't worry. We do them multiple times. Right now, the Qs, you are in a narrow state coming into tomorrow right there. Look at that beauty. Got to get over these whip zone levels. On the 5 minutes, take a look. Above the whip zone, you got room up to 525.70. Guys, these levels are always pretty much right on the money, so mark them down. 525.79 again. There's your other granddaddy right there. So on the 15, 525.80. On the 5 minutes, 525.70. So we know in the 525.70 Hold number 526 area right here out of the whip zone. It's going to become a major supply zone right in here. All right, traders? So make sure you mark that down on the cues. What else are we looking at? Pedro, what's up, baby? Let's go. Tap that screen over there on TikTok and YouTube. 23,000 likes on the talk. I like it. We got 274 shares. And Antisol with the roses. Antisol. Thank you. Greg with the follow. Jay with the follow. PLTR, the fan favorite. Come on, no one's got clean charts as good as Voss, baby. Look at this right there. You got VIP seating right here. Look at this. This is like watching a film right up front, right? Everyone else has their big head on the screen. You're like, I want to see the chart. I don't want to look at you. Here we go. The whip zone level. We are in a narrow state on PLTR coming into tomorrow. Here's our whip zone levels, everybody. Let's look at the 5. 5 minute, you got room. Plenty of room up to that $81 hold number. Those are whip zones from the other day. Don't mind these. You can see how much PLTR has moved down since those whip zones. So on the 5 minute, you got room up to 81.07. We're going to head over to the 15 minute. You're clear. Remember, $81 hold number is going to be your first stop on PLTR. Right there on the hourly with the 20, $81. You also got the daddy right there, the 20 in your way. $81 major supply and resistance level on PLTR. What else are we looking at, everybody? Thank you, C-Day Gal, with the follow. Let's go, baby. What's up over there on the tubes? Boss says over there on YouTube, everyone thinks they're an expert. That is right, boss. And let me tell you something. When you come over to my VIP, which you'll be in eventually, you will call me the boss because you're going to realize I am that damn good. Thank you, Ovidu, Fuka, and Pretty Cool with the follow. Let's go. Let's go. We got to do Amazon too, right? RGTI. RGTI coming into a narrow state tomorrow at the open. On the 5 minute to the upside above 1750. You look good. Up to $18 right here. Watch that pivot to your left on the 5 minute, okay? On the 15 minute, you look good. Up to that $18. You got pivots right here. 1, 2, double top right there coming out of the whip zone into this level. So mark those key levels down. On the hourly, it will clear you up right here. You got some resistance at $18 on RGTI above the whip zone of 1750. Distant cousin with the follow. The real with the follow. Quash money with the follow. Let's go. Ho, happy waves with the ice cream cone. Happy waves with the rock star. Pedro with the rose and the lightning. And Pedro with the figure heart. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Mara. Keep tapping, everybody. Tap. If you're not tapping, you're napping. Let's go, baby. If you're not talking in the chat, you're stalking. Let's go. Right here, we are in a narrow state on Mara coming into tomorrow. Head over to the 5 minute. 5 minute up or down, you look clear. 15 minute, you got room up or down on Mara. Looking good out of that narrow state tomorrow. On the 1 hour, you know, right here at 1927, major resistance. At 1927, your whip zone top is 1859. Your whip zone bottom is 1840. $19.27, major resistance on Mara. Keep that in mind. You also got the granddaddy of them all on the daily right there at 1927 as well. So we know $19.27 on Mara to the upside tomorrow is a brick wall. Major supply level there at 1927. Mark it down. What else are we looking at? Do I trade options? No, poor people trade options. Let's go. What else are we looking at? Microsoft. Here we go. Microsoft, narrow state. Narrow on Microsoft. Let's go over to the 5. On the 5 minute, you got room above the whip zone to 434.70 on Microsoft. Under the whip zone, you got room down, that's for sure. On the 15 minute, looking good up or down. Let Miss Market tell you which way you're going. Now, on the hourly, on Microsoft, you got room up to 433.55 on the hourly. 433.55 on the hourly and 434.70 on the 5. That's why you need multiple time frames. You must trade on multiple time frames, not just one. Here's a perfect example. 5 minute, 434.70, you got your granddaddy. On the hourly, 433.50, you got the granddaddy on the hourly in your way. Mark those levels down above the whip zone. AVGO on what's up, Topher? Once again, if you're here for the first time, our VIP education courses and community is open. Come on in, come be part of the group. There is no perfect time, so don't say, I'm going to join after the holidays. I'm going to join when the sun reaches the moon. I'm going to join when I see 2 pickup trucks pass down my street. No, get in and let's get to work. This is where you get into the VIP right here on TikTok. Just go to my profile on the tubes. Go right to my profile right there. You'll see the same thing. Just click it. It'll bring you to our VIP page, and we will welcome you with open arms. Brad James with the lightning. Brad with the winning coin. Thank you. I appreciate you. It's about time you start doing this correctly, folks. Stop losing. Stop waiting. Good morning, NET. How are you, NET? What else are we looking at? Mr. 23 with the follow. Hank with the follow. No, we don't do live trade calls. Amateurs do live trade calls. If you want to GAMBLER, if you want to be that person, go to a call-out group. You can lose over there. What else are we looking at? Wheels Official with the follow. Nvidia, let's do it again. If you want to learn how to do this, we will teach you. If you want to just be someone who doesn't want to learn or do hard work, we don't want you. Nvidia right now, narrow state coming into tomorrow. Here's your whip zone levels. 137.15 up, 136.31 down. On the 5 minutes, we know we got the granddaddy of them all right there at 138.61. Major supply level and resistance on Nvidia at 138.61. Let's go over to the 15 minute. 15 minute, you're nice and clear up to that level. On the hourly, 138.61 again. You got your hourly 20 and 200. The daddy and the granddaddy right there. That is a brick wall. Does everyone understand me? Brick wall right there, 138.60. You all will thank me later, trust me. I've made more on scratch tickets than options, yes. Options weren't meant to day trade, folks. They were just a hedge, that's all. And the reason so many people do them is they don't have the capital to trade shares. So when we say poor people, we really mean, that's the only way we say it. Not that you're poor, is that you don't have real money to trade. So you're looking for the Hail Mary pass on options. But what you don't realize, you are now taking a failure rate of 90%, which is shares, and now you're making it 98% with options because now you're putting a derivative on top of it, which is the options chain. No one knows. I love watching people try to navigate that thing. Right? By the time they click their buttons, the stock's already gone. Mukarami, Nuraba, end user. But what we teach will work on anything. Equities, options, futures, Forex, and the C word, okay? You must be able to trade price action. It doesn't matter. You know how many people I see, they hop from futures, Forex, the C word, equities, options, thinking what they're going to do is going to change? You're just going to fail from one to the other. Bing, 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 bing. And then when you get to options, you're really going to fail. You must trade price action. Price action's king. If you can't trade a chart, you can't do anything. Let's go, baby. The GO details. Yes, head over to the link in my TikTok profile. All the information is right there, my brother. Go to theVossTrading.com. TheVossTrading.com. That is where all our information is. We got everything nice and easy right there. One thing about Voss, I won't waste your time. And at the same time, I don't ask you to waste my time. Then you could join my VIP. If you're coming in with major discipline, Voss, teach me this. I'm ready to work. We're going to have a really great relationship. If you're just coming in and, yeah, I'll watch 10 minutes of the videos. We also give live training by me every Tuesday and Thursday night at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time in our VIP live training group. So that's one perk that you get, live training twice a week. Thank you, I am Cynthia, for the follow. QCOM. Let's see what we got. Keep tapping, babies. Keep tapping, my beautiful people in here. Trading can help you a lot. There's a lot of people who do it for different reasons. Some people just want to supplement their income. Some people want to replace it. But this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. You must trade at your own risk. Narrow state on QCOM. Yes, it is. On the 5-minute, above the whip zone, 157.55 right here. You got the granddaddy in your way. 158, whole number on QCOM. That is major resistance right there. Let's go over to the 15-minute. It's like taking candy from a baby. You look good on the 15. On the hourly, whoa, we got a problem. We got the daddy and then the granddaddy. 158, whole number, major resistance. And then 158.60, major resistance. QCOM's got problems to the upside. What else are we looking at? One of my kids dropped something. One thing about my kids that I noticed, they fall down a lot and they bump into things constantly. They're like, do you ever go bumper cars at like a festival? You know, when you're bumping into everything? Bumper cars? I used to love bumper cars, man. Thank you, Mr. Thompson, for the follow. Best price auto repairs with the follow. Duco with the rose. Keedy with the rose. Keedy with the heart me. Bring it, baby. Bring it. Tesla. Amateurs love to trade Tesla. They love to lose on this stock. Ask me why amateurs love to trade this stock. Someone tell me. Or if you know, put it in the chat. Why do amateurs love to trade Tesla? Huh? Tell me why. Tell me. Tell me. Why do? Because they think they can make quick moolah. But the fact is they lose quick moolah. Right now here on Tesla, we are in a neutral state. On the 5-minute, to the upside, you got Granddaddy up here at 446. Way up there. Plenty of room up there. On the 15-minute, Granddaddy at 449. Plenty of room. And on the hourly, right here at 445, you got the 20 in your way. 434.44 is the top of the whip zone. 445.10, you got major resistance on Tesla. Be careful. And on the daily at 444.50, you have your 8 right here. Boom. Yes, it is. Keep tapping, babies. Let's go. Thank you for the follow. More Scorpion. Sofi. Let's do it. Let's do Sofi. Let's map out this whip zone. A lot of narrow states tomorrow, guys. A lot of narrow states. Looking delicious. I like it. Wait a minute. 3. This baby's got to come up here. Right now, narrow state on the whip zone for Sofi. On the 5-minute, let's do it. Right above you, you got the granddaddy of them all at $16.14. Whip zone 1608. You ain't got much room. You got to go through that 200, retest, and then go on the 5-minute for Sofi. For Sofi under the whip zone for a short, under 1589, you got nothing to your left. You got plenty of room there. On the 15-minute, just watch your 15-minute pivots right here. You got a double bottom right there at 1580. On the hourly, and on the hourly, we got the granddaddy of them all to the downside at 1560. That's why you must check multiple time frames. You must have your 220 on all of them because that is going to save you a lot of pain. Keep tapping, everybody. Oracle. Hey, NET, are you in our VIP yet? It's good to see you again over there in the tubes. We're starting to build a regular YouTube base over there. Right now, narrow state over here on Oracle. Let's go, babies. Narrow, 5 minute. Above the whip zone on Oracle. 169.24. You got room up to 170.26. There is your 5 minute granddaddy. 15 minute, 169.84. There she is. And then we go over to the hourly. There's your 20 at 170.22. Now, what does this tell us? We know on our execution time frame, we have room above 169.24. Okay? We know our first problem will be around 170.26 on Oracle. So you do have room up there. Go get it, baby. Go get it. Yes, you are. Very good, NET. That 5 boy. Thank you for the lightning. Thank you, Karana. Peel. 214. Everyone, we're going to do a tap blitz right now. That means you tap your screen, whether you're on YouTube or TikTok right now, for the next minute. Ready? 1, 2, let's get to 50,000. 3, go! Tap, baby, tap. I'm tapping. You tap, I tap, we all tap. Let's go. Yes, we'll check whatever you want. You just got to tap that screen. Thank you, user, for the follow. Tap blitz, Sarah. Sarah! Let's go, traders! CLS, yes, keep tapping. Jorge Ruiz, what's up, baby? How are you over there? Jorge Ruiz. What was that? CLS? Celestica. Oh, where's Mr. Dave? Where is he? Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego. I lose the words after that. Right now, CLS, narrow state tomorrow, 5 minute. Let's see what we got. Above 95.19, you got room up to 96.69 on the 5, okay? Keep that in mind. On the 15 minute, there's 96.50 again, same time, same numbers. 96.50, major resistance on CLS to the upside. All right, keep that in mind. To the downside on this, under the whip zone, you got your pivots right there around $94 hold number on CLS. To the downside, 94 for support. To the upside, 96.53 for resistance. Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego. Ooh, take you to the Kokomo. I asked my wife next Christmas if she wants to go to Hawaii. Who the fuck says no to that? Anyone want to go to Hawaii with me next Christmas? Malik Mubin with the rose. Greater Works with the rosa. Yes. Yes, it is. I would rather have the flu next year in Hawaii. Who wants to go to Hawaii with me? My treat. We're going, baby. Who wants to go? Ron GPT. Thank you, Ron. Michelle Byrne, she's in. How we doing over there on the tubes? Let's go, tubes. Tap. That's it. Tap that screen over there. Rory, what's up, baby? Come on, pretty mama. ACHR. Take you to the Kokomo. We'll get there faster and we'll take it slow. We are in a narrow state here on ACHR. See your whip zone levels on the 5 minute. To the downside for a short, you got problems at $11. Whole number, major support here on ACHR, but I don't think you're going that way. On the 15 minute, you got room, my babies, up to $11.70. That's your first pivot. There's the middle finger right there on the hourly, $11.70 ACHR. That'll be your first resistance level right there, also on your daily. Narrow state, though, you look good coming out right up to that 1170 to the upside. This is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. You must trade at your own risk. To Bermuda, Bahama. Let's go, 0546. You're not. What's up? There he is, my cooler. Yes. Yes. Where we wanna go. Way down in Kokomo, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. I gotta log in here. What else are we looking at? Put it in the chat. Oh, we got to do Amazon. No one asked for Amazon yet. Sarah, you guys trying to say I'm not a good singer? 787-181. And she's alone. Listening to Chicago right now. All right, tap that screen. Let's go. What are we looking at? Amazon. I got a bunch of emails coming in from because we're moving away from Discord into another education platform. So you guys can DM me again. All right, here we go. And it's much better. Narrow State, Amazon. Looking good. 5 minute. You got room up to the granddaddy of them all. 225.80. 225.80 Amazon. Let's see what we get coming into the open. On the 15 minute, if you get through 225.80, you got room up to 226.60 here on Amazon. On the hourly, 225.80. That's going to be our bullseye because on the hourly, we have the 20 there. So 225.80, we have the hourly 20. And on the 5 minute, 225.80, we have our 5 minute 200. Does everyone see how we build support and resistance, folks? Does everyone see this? This is what we teach you in the VIP. I will teach you how to be a great trader. You got to come in willing to learn to be a great trader. That's where a lot of people have a problem. Davion with the lightning. Greater works with the first night star and the second night star. We're one night star away from the goal. Thank you, Greater. Davion with the heart. Me. Nico, SMF, OSY King with the follow. Let's go. Let's go. You're in the right place, everybody, right here. More people have learned from watching me live on here than any other Discord they've ever paid for. Period. End of discussion. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We love this thing. Laura, we call trading. Laura with the follow. PLTR, I'll do for you right now. Masbro, thank you for the follow. We are passionate here, folks. We love this thing. PLTR, tomorrow you'll be in a narrow state above 79.50 up above the whip zone or under 78.85 down. Let's see what we got here. On the 5 minute on PLTR, you got room currently up to $81. Hold number above the whip zone, 79.50. We do not trade inside this whip zone for the first 15 to 20 minutes of the day. You'll thank me later. That's $81 on the 15 minute. You're good up to 81 on the hourly. $81. There's your 20. That is the major supply zone right there. $81 PLTR. Room out of the whip zone. From $79.50 to $81, you got room. Now, to the downside. You ain't going to do a damn thing to the downside because you got the granddaddy of them all right there at $78. Hold number right there. So don't short into that. Granddaddy will look at you and go like this. Nope. Did we do Google? Google narrow whip zone levels. Let's do it. There's your whip zone. 194.70 up, 193.46 down. Let's go to our 5. 5 minute, you got room up to 195.71 on the 5. 195.71 on Google. On the 15 minute, 195 hold number. 195 major hold number. The granddaddy of them all. That's a major brick wall right there. Now do you see why we check multiple time frames? It is not It is a must. You must trade and learn how to trade. We're going to teach you how to trade on 4 time frames, folks. Do you understand me? And then you're going to love me and thank me and say, how the hell did I only trade on 1 or 2 time frames? Impossible. You can't do it. You cannot do it. Richardson with the rose and the heartbeat and the rose and the Night Star. Yes, it is. The Night Star goal has been completed. Woo! Let's go, baby. 50,000 likes. Let's do it. I like what I'm seeing. Halo, Stanza, Duro, Life of Jones with the follows. Pravik Kumar, hello over there from India. What's up, Pravik? Pravik. I hope I'm saying that name right. Look at me. I still got my drawing tool on over there. Let's go, babies. Keep tapping that screen over there on the tubes. Let's go. Let's go. You know what we missed? Uber. Let's see what we got here on Uber. I know a lot of you like to trade Uber, then JPM, then Boeing. Let's check them all. Uber. Neutral state here on Uber. There's your whip zone levels. Mark them down. Wait a minute. You can't see the prices. Stand by. Hold on. I'm going to make this even better for you. You ready? Hold on, Talk. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. We need a little bit more of us. Here it comes. Hold on. Here it comes. Why didn't you tell me you couldn't see the damn prices? It's coming. Oh, a little more. There we go. Now they're going to come up in 2 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. There they are. There they are. Uber. Here's your whip zone prices right here in white. All right. Whip zone in white. Yellow is the granddaddy price. Does everyone see it? The red right here is your 20 price. That's the daddy. Do we got it, everybody? See, it's got to be perfect, so I just got to move it over a little bit. Uber, 61.24 up is your whip zone level. On the 5-minute, above 61.24, you got room. On the 15-minute, above 61.24, you got a gap to fill here. You look good. On the hourly, the party's over to the upside. You got your 20 in the way right there. 61.34 on Uber. Now do we see why? We check multiple time frames. Are you a believer now? Are we ready to rock and roll? Are we ready to learn? Let's do it. You're not going to go long into that daddy right there, 61.34. Just not going to happen. What else are we looking at? Let's go. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing that live. Let's go, babies. Let's go. QCOM we did. Amen, Andrew. Let's go, babies. You're ready to learn. Our life. Get in the VIP. I'll show you guys again since everyone keeps asking. You go to my profile on TikTok. You will see the website right there. Okay? Click it or type it in. Thank you, Lucifer, for the follow over there on the tubes. Same thing. You're going to go right there, theVossTrading.com. Get in that VIP. $25 a month or $275 for the year, and you will get the education of a lifetime. That is my promise to you. Richardson with the roses and the heartbeat. Wook, thank you for the follow. Hanla Prince with the follow. VIP is worth every single penny. Thank you, Sarah. Aaron Williams, RGTI. Let's go, babies. Who's sleeping? Get out of that bed. Let's go. You got work to do. You can't become a great trader by laying in the bed, folks. Not going to happen. Whip zone. Narrow state here, RGTI. Whip zone's in place. Looking delicious right now. Narrow. 5-minute to the upside, you look good. To the downside, 1472, you got the granddaddy. 15-minute to the upside, you look good. Hourly, you look good. You got room up to about 1932 here on RGTI. Let's see our daily. Yep, 1938 right here. Hourly. To the downside on this, make sure you watch your 5-minute, 15-minute. Where is it? Where was the 200? There it is. 1140 to the downside here on the 15. On the 5-minute, 1472. Okay? To the downside. You got major support there. We are about to do a major after the new year, major Instagram marketing campaign. You haven't seen nothing yet. We're going to go from 3,400 to followers to 100,000. Are you ready for that? Just keep checking out Instagram, baby. What are we looking at? The B to the T to the C. I got the marketing goat, baby. Hooked up with the goat of marketing. BTC. Right now, don't know why I'm doing that. Right now, you are in a narrow state here on BTC, right around 94, 227. You got a pivot coming up right here at 94, 153.55. Now let's go to the 5-minute right here. Pivot number 1 on BTC. Then you got double bottom right there around 94,000 hold number. Major support level, 94,000. To the upside, you got to get back over the granddaddy of them all right there, 94,878. Get back over that granddaddy. On the 15-minute, same thing, guys. There's your pivots. There's your pivots to the downside on this. On the 1 hour, you got a lot of support coming up on BTC. That's for sure. A lot of support coming up. DOJX with the follow coin. Let's do it. Keep tapping, everybody. Tap that screen. We don't stop at 52,570. Over there on the tubes. Keep tapping your hearts out over there. Let's go. Let's go. Give it a second. Coin. Coin right now, you're in a narrow state here on coin. Whip zone levels are in white right here. Here's your top. Here is your bottom, okay? On the 5 minutes, coin to the upside. Granddaddy right there, 271.78 on coin. 271.78. On the 15 minutes, let me get these whip zones out of here. You got room on the 15 up. On the hourly, you got room up to 271.45 right here on coin, okay? 271.45, and on the 5 minute, 271.78 is where your 200 is on coin. Major resistance. Mark those levels down, everybody. Richardson with the team. Cheers. Thank you, Richardson. Thank you. Thank you. The Spy. Let's go, my babies. Let me see something here. I'm having problems on the tubes. What's up, Aiden? Okay, we're back over there. We're back over there. We're good. Jesus. All right, we're good over there. Let's go. What are we doing? Coin we just did. You want to do Walmart? Let's go, my babies. Let's go. Walmart. BTC, no. I wouldn't trade that if that was my, you gave me your $1 billion. WMT, here we are, 2 minutes, narrow state, 5 minute, above the whip zone. You got room above 92 up on the 15 minute. You got room up to granddaddy, $93 there on Walmart. On the 1 hour, you got room, baby. You got room. Right here on Walmart, $93. That's where your major resistance point's going to be. Boom, boom, boom. Trinity, you're welcome. The Q's. Let's go over to the Qs. The Qs narrow state above 523 up or 520.27 down. On the 5 minute, you got room on the Qs up to 526. Right there, you got the granddaddy of them all waiting for you at 526. On the 15 minute, 526, you got your 15-minute granddaddy waiting for you. Qs 526, major resistance level. Mark it down. We'll just block. Bye-bye. Florencio, of course we're live now. What do you think we're doing here? Keep tapping, my babies. Keep sharing. We're almost at 55,000 likes. There it is. Someone said it, the fair value gap. I love Amateur Hour. Shell World with the follow. Erpy, Happy Waves with the winning coin. Thank you. The good old fair value gap scam. I love it. Oh, my God, folks. Come on, guys. We got to do better than that. The Lenny, are we clear? Are we good? Are we clear? Trey Bolcratro. He's the most brilliant guy in the room. Everyone, tell Trey he's brilliant. Now, why doesn't he? I don't see it. Yeah, you good? It's been good the whole live, Lenny. We good? Lone Patriot, we teach you that in the VIP. JDA Capper, thank you for the follow. 3 White Soldiers, there's another one for you. There it is. Guys, you see what I'm talking about? See what you don't want to be that trader. Do you understand me? You do not want to be that trader. And this is why we're changing lives. Trying to unwire you all from all the garbage you've learned is like unbelievable. It is unbelievable. It's crazy, man. It's like going to rehab. Spy. Spy, 595.40, whip zone up. On the 5 minute on Spy, you got room up to 597.65. On the 15-minute, 596.65 will be your first stop. Granddaddy of them all. You are not going to trade into that, okay? Thank you for the follow, Carlos and user. You got major resistance coming up on the Spy. On the hourly, you got the 20 and the 200 at 597.48 in your way. Major resistance on the Spy to the upside on this. Be very, very careful. Thank you, Happy Waves, Richardson. Who is that? Davion, Greater Works. Yes, it is. Malik. Thank you, Malik. That 25 boy, Kitty, Duco, Brad, Pedro, Happy Waves, and Antisol. And the first gifter of the day, Lenny Works. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Keep tapping, everybody. Keep tapping. We're not done yet. Keep tapping. If you're not tapping, you're napping, baby. Fair value gap. Jesus. Oh, my God. I have fallen for the fair value gap scam. No more. Yep. Guys, I'm going to teach you how to do this properly. You don't have to believe me. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep losing. It's all right. Keep doing it. We need depositors in the market. Trust me. But if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, come over to our VIP. Come over to our VIP. Because you are then going to take everything you learn and you're going to be going after everyone saying, follow this guy. Follow this guy. Thank you, Park Fit, for the follow. I appreciate you, ParkFit. Hamza with the follow. ARF with the follow. Bougie. Giovanni Bellarosa. Get that guy some gabagool. Let's go. Edward Paperhands with the follow. Ooh. All right, everyone. We'll be back on tomorrow to get you ready for the market. 8:20 a.m. on the tubes and on TikTok. Thank you, Albin. Yes, I'm the best. I'm going to be cocky and say it. There ain't nobody better than me at reading the chart. I'll tell you that right now. I'll make them look stupid.